Hey there, Andrew here with South Appalachian weather about 3:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on July 27th, 2026. As we look onward into the forecast for tomorrow, Tuesday, we have a slight risk across pretty much the entire region. Again, from Polk County, Tennessee down to Gilmer County, Georgia, across to Towns County, Georgia, and up to Clay County, North Carolina. So this slight risk, and I'll just go ahead and say it. Every slight risk, every severe weather day or possible severe weather day that we have is different. And this one, when you think about it, this is not going to be one of those where everybody gets some rain and then there's embedded storms. It's not that at all. Honestly, this is one of those days where there is a possibility in the atmosphere for a strong to severe thunderstorm to develop. But I would honestly say there's a pretty good chance that none of us anywhere across the region may even get any rain. So backing up, just to give you some context, right now there is a large thunderstorm system that's producing severe weather across portions of Wisconsin, Illinois, into Indiana. That will continue to push southward as we head through today, again Monday, and it is not expected to make it all the way to us. But there could be some remnant isolated showers when we get up in the morning. Because of that, and because of a lot of question marks about if it's going to rain, if it's not going to rain, and what that will do to our dew points, to our low-level surface energy for thunderstorms, there's a lot of question marks about what could or could not develop. What we do know is the upper atmosphere will be primed for anything that can develop from the surface to develop and become strong to possibly severe. When I say severe, right now we're talking about a chance of strong gusty winds. So we're talking 60 mile an hour type gusts if anything does develop tomorrow, and also the possibility of some hail. Now, you may already be seeing this evening some reports out of that system up in Indiana of very large hail. We're not talking that magnitude. We're talking kind of our run-of-the-mill, this time of the summer, we can get quarter-sized hail, maybe a little bit larger in spots. If anything develops, those are really the things that we're concerned about. But again, I want to emphasize, just because there's a possibility doesn't mean there's a guarantee because of how the atmosphere is set up. To give you an example, this afternoon when I looked at the latest information from the surface observing sites, the airports across our region, in Andrews, the dew point was in the upper 60s. In Blairsville, low 70s. In Ellijay, high 70s. So we've got a big spread of our dew points today. That can and will change. Just because there's higher dew points in Ellijay doesn't mean that they are guaranteed to be getting strong weather tomorrow. It may not rain at all down there. It may not rain up in Andrews. It may rain in both. And again, I'm saying that because there's a lot of uncertainty, and I want to shoot it straight that there's a possibility, but not a guarantee that there's going to be severe weather across our region. Now, further east, outside of our region, over into Asheville, over into Raleigh, over into the Tidewater of Virginia, they are expecting a pretty decent chance of some thunderstorms and some severe weather, possibly even some tornadoes over in Virginia. But again, that's not here. So I wanted to bring the clarity for us here. The main things to watch for. Number one, if it's really, really humid and really, really hot where you're at tomorrow, there's a possibility you could see some showers or thunderstorms pop up late in the afternoon, and some of those could be severe. Now, you may be saying, it's humid everywhere right now, and that's true. But is it just off the charts, even worse than we've been seeing the last couple days? Or does it seem a little cooler? Does it seem a little drier? Just be thinking about that. You can be watching for what the weather's doing around where you are specifically. Another thing, just keep an eye on, are the clouds bubbling up? Are they developing? Especially, we talk about elevated heat sources a lot. On the tops of our mountain ridges, are the clouds beginning to bubble up, becoming harder edge, cauliflower looking, things like that? Be watching for those types of trends, because honestly, that's really the main thing that we all can be doing, is watching for if things do start to develop, and then getting inside if it's starting to thunder, things like that. Definitely keep a close eye on the radar if you have radar apps, weather apps, things like that. Weatherfront's a big favorite of mine, not sponsored, just really have been loving using Weatherfront on iOS. I believe they're working on an Android version, so keep that in mind. Anyhow, All of that to say, being weather aware, I say it a lot, is really going to be the biggest thing we all can do across our region as we head through tomorrow. Hopefully, we don't really get much of anything. We maybe get a few isolated showers in the morning, it doesn't materialize to much, and we continue chipping away at this drought. Worst case scenario, our worst case scenario is a couple of pop-up thunderstorms here and there, some of which could be strong to severe, producing strong gusty winds, possibly damaging winds, and perhaps some hail in some isolated pockets of our region. So we'll get through this. Like I said, I'm not super concerned, but there is that possibility we need to be aware of. So I'll throw something together as I usually do. If there's any significant changes, I'll definitely be taking a look in the morning. But if I don't post anything, again, just be weather aware, be aware of your surroundings, the humidity, the heat, and watch for any developing towering clouds over our mountain ridges that could produce or turn into strong to severe thunderstorms as we head through tomorrow.